Every Christmas, there's a town in Southern California that relives a nightmare. This isn't just a story, it's a profound examination of how a single horrific incident can cast a long, dark shadow over an entire community, irrevocably altering its sense of peace and security. Prepare to confront the raw psychological aftermath of Covina's unforgettable Christmas horror. Imagine a picturesque Southern California town, its streets adorned with twinkling lights and festive decorations. It's Christmas Eve 2008 in Covina. Families are gathering, gifts are being wrapped, and the air is filled with anticipation. But beneath this idyllic holiday facade, a dark plan is in motion. Unbeknownst to the cheerful residents, a countdown has begun, leading not to Christmas morning, but to an unthinkable tragedy that would forever scar the heart of their community. The night was shattered by chaos. A 911 call from a young girl, a house engulfed in flames, and a scene of unimaginable horror greeted first responders. Inside the Ortega family home on a quiet cul-de-sac, a Christmas Eve party had turned into a massacre. A man dressed as Santa Claus, later identified as 45-year-old Bruce Pardo, had arrived with a horrifying arsenal. He was the ex-husband of one of the party guests, Sylvia Ortega. Fueled by a bitter divorce, Pardo unleashed a merciless attack, shooting his victims before using a custom-made flamethrower to set the house ablaze. The initial shock was overwhelming. As the flames were extinguished, the true scale of the tragedy was revealed. 9 people were dead. Who was Bruce Pardo? On the surface, he was an electrical engineer, a church usher. But a deeper dive into his background revealed a man consumed by rage and personal grievances. His marriage to Sylvia had recently ended in a contentious divorce where he felt financially wronged. His meticulously planned attack was an act of brutal revenge. After the massacre, Pardo drove to his brother's home, where he had planned his escape. However, he had suffered severe third-degree burns from the fire he started. His plan unraveled, and he ended his own life before police could apprehend him. The immediate aftermath left Covina reeling. The crime scene on Knollcrest Drive became a grim landmark, a symbol of the holiday peace that had been so violently stolen. News of the Covina Christmas massacre spread, and the town's name became synonymous with this horrific event. This wasn't just a news story, it was a deep wound in the community's soul. The collective trauma was immense, changing how residents viewed their safety and the holiday season itself. For many, Christmas would never feel the same again. Years later, the echoes of that trauma still linger. The massacre became an indelible part of Covina's identity. While some communities rally around public memorials, Covina has struggled with how to remember. There are no large public monuments. The process of healing has been a private, fractured journey for the survivors and the town. The psychological toll on the surviving family members and the first responders who witnessed the scene is a long shadow, a part of the story often overlooked once the headlines fade. They carry the weight of that night every single day. The incident forced a difficult conversation about domestic violence, mental health, and the warning signs that are often missed. It raised questions about how such a meticulously planned act of violence could happen in a quiet suburban neighborhood. What can we learn from such a profound tragedy? Today, we revisit this story not to sensationalize the horror, but to understand its deep and lasting impact. It's a stark reminder of the darkness that can hide behind a festive smile and the importance of recognizing the signs of distress before it's too late. As we honor the memory of the 9 lives lost, we also acknowledge the quiet strength of a community that continues to navigate its grief, carrying the legacy of a Christmas that will never be forgotten. Thanks for watching.